kema uni yakala ke yo wale bamba panke te kala wale na do ma kwa na biam lawa da baba da kan kema na biam kan panke te ka wale so ya kwa ne do ma kwa na ma kan ke na yo ke da ka Bassare ma biam awo ya na be yi te ka no mo ngai Sophia, Bassare. No, let me go.
Hey, Uncle! Driving there! Hey! 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 Great man! Hey, yes, sir! Great man! And we are sorry down the door. But it's a beyond get back. I have been on the door, okay? Hey, Open stabilize. Nature problem.
These are the wives of former army officers. Aho! Aho! Aiko! We thank you for coming. We thank you for coming. Indeed, we are happy to see you around. You have made the place so beautiful. God bless you. Aha! You have met that army. Aho! Aho! Aha! Aiko! Thank you very much. fair, Onukani of Manchem, Yabi, when Yamibe, Nija Spencer Radio, I'm a Manche, never sashi. Oh, the one Yami Haruna, Abi, Janta, Haruna, Abi, Janta, Nevado, Aquagui, Novi, Loloto. Yaba agbáyé dídọ̀gba ayé amáwá wọn láìpẹ́ ya yẹ́nà bí Haruna àbí Janta Bassare tó wọ́n fi ya yẹ́nà agbádàmì yàgò ìbálò mìtò àsẹ́yẹ ẹ̀tọ́ yàgò máa bí ẹ̀dá agbádàmì àgbà yàwé bá dọ̀ wọ́n gẹ́lò ẹ̀tọ́ mẹ́yàwó náà àyíkó nàmì. Official photographer Jibo tí ó yẹ kí o ní official one ṣe ayé atúni kẹ́ òlè akẹ́ tí official photographer Jibo ó bá ilẹ̀ yà sẹ̀ fi òun wá wọ̀ níwọ̀n ni wọ́n tún wọ̀ ní túmọ̀ òdògbà sẹ̀ wọ́n ni wọ́n ṣe wọ́n ká official photographers ló wà ọ̀wọ́n ní aláṣẹ òun kakra bí má yẹ àmàmúrẹ́ nìyẹn yẹ tí yẹ sẹ́ra mọ́ wọ́n tẹ́ mọ́ kakra alámọ́ má yẹ kwáyé na yẹ kẹ́ yẹ dwuma ní yìí. Yadamasi.
Obote Habib Janta ba, obote la aka oya kale. Police personnel administration. We have a chief who has also come among the police personnel. He is ASP Alhaji Bawan Jalil. He's leading his people and he's a chief. He's leading his people to also bring the one show. As we see, ASP is showcasing his culture. Northern region is the Igbo Mundomi Kututu Kabana to be Blada Kututu Mata. Ambuti Akabe Mumuse. Mane, the child. Bassare. please, sir, I'll call you Honorable now. So he is my co-MC today. And so right now we have Bassare Queen mothers all over the country. Those who made it to this program, led by the Greater Accra Queen Mother, leading all these Queen mothers from the region to bring on Bassare. Please let your ASP Alhaji Bawa Jalil, please talk to your people to settle. There is a program lineup, please. Settle and let's have other programs carry on. I beg you. Thank you so much. You have done so well. God bless you. Bubabu, Lakra, Amambra, before we start the program. So we have our fetish priests, our traditionalists who want to open the grounds. Then we start our program. It's just 5 minutes. After that, we welcome in Dr. Ni Amasa, the royal king of our Taman traditional area. Ni, we hear you around. We can't wait to receive you. Thank you.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you. Yo, I don't know if you're on there. No, you're not there. On the power today, Willow made it. I'm in Yena Lavi. I'm in Yena. Cabo water, you have Banyami walkway. Call that cabo water, Banyami walkway. Aha. Or Willow man, Bassare Willow man. I'm in Yena. Ebaise. Aha. I'm a clutchy powers. Cabo, yeah, Wale, Bo Manyami walkway. Walkway, no Bo, Banyo Pele. Nakaini. I know one kind of doctor. Me, Amasa Oseku, the second. Amasa Manche. Doctor. Ni Amasa Oseku the second. Amasa Manche. Doctor Ni Amasa Oseku the second. Doctor Ni Amasa Oseku the second. Eke Manye. Oh, mini your phone again. Thank you. This is the doctor of chieftaincy. He has been on the throne for over 50 years. Indeed, he is a great king. Doctor Ni Amasa Oseku II. Doctor Ni Amasa Oseku II. Amasa Manche Dente. Moko Nyebo. The one and only Dr. Ni Amasa Oseku II. Amasa Manche. Exchanging pleasantries with some of the regional chiefs of Bassare. Exchanging pleasantries with some of the regional chiefs of the Bassare ethnic group. Indeed, he is a great king with a lot of humility. That is Dr. Ni Amasa Oseku II. Amasa Manche. He is blessed with a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Thank you. To everybody over here, we want to now inform you that these of Bassare have come to pay homage to the king himself, Dr. Ni Amasa Osegu II, the regional chief of Bassare, and their entourage are here to pay homage. Grateful to God Almighty for making it this beautiful. Thank you so very much and God bless you.
Central Regional Bassare Chief, other side of the state. On behalf of Paramount CA, the bar, Bodo, Imam and the Zongo Chief of Amasamai, you can see Jam, Dr. Ni Amasa Oseku II, Apo Ijanesa Dr. Yaya. Nina will be starting the program right away after our elders finish greeting Dr. Ni Amasa Oseku II, the Royal Chief of Amasaman Traditional Area. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, our Chief Zongo Imam, Zongo Chief. We welcome you all. When la yakatinium program neta po kerekene be yakatamane yem. Kerekene be yakatamane yem babu.
Let me also acknowledge the presence of the former constituency chairman for NDC. Former constituency chairman for NDC, Honorable Kofi Zoiku, and the NDC family. Welcome. Ayazu. Indeed, you have come to grace the occasion and we are happy. We are patiently waiting for our brothers and sisters from the ruling party, the NPP, to also join us. So yes, when our brothers and sisters from the new patriotic party also comes around, indeed we will let the whole world know. But for now, we have the NDC fully represented. I am sure that others will come and join us in due time. Thank you very much. Academy. Yes.
be on standby. Chairman's response, be on standby. Purpose of gathering, be on standby. Introduction of dignity, be on standby. We'll be calling you, we are just starting. Chairman's response, be on standby. Purpose of gathering, be on standby. And introduction of dignitaries. All dignitaries here, if your name is not captured in the list, kindly send one of your representatives to meet the gentleman in pitch at the extreme end to register your name. We will address you accordingly. Welcome you all to this gathering this afternoon. Nabia,
You about faith, about faith for one day you see, you want to join it. Nobody will know you ever dog. Wunku na kwenye namdi wabade uhanda bagule na monosa akpanami maona yiramilo.
Thank you. Tijama Papa. This is a traditional event, and so we are showcasing everything tradition. So once our sisters are done with it, we'll start with our opening prayer for this program. We are inviting Sheikh. So let's welcome Sheikh to lead us into prayer while to begin this program this afternoon. Sheikh and a group of imams are here, and so traditionally we have Bassare to be traditional people, Muslims, Christians, and so with this opening prayer we are welcoming Sheikh. We are welcoming Sheikh to give us the opening prayer for this occasion.
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. So on what the day found Janan Cardone to the Jaba, Inshallah. Upweight, come over to Munkan to donate the Sa Janabaka, Jaba, Abibu Janta, political Alaki, with the Motiban Sofu, Sasor and the Pupu, with the Motia to Tanaka Lafia, Native Lafia May, Kunkunchan to donating a Lafia, to go Lafia, take the Bama to Bulafia. The Cha Ayo Bo Ambo Qur'ani Bo Aye Ambo Qur'ani chapter 3 verse 25 answer Boboti Bo Ayo Inshallah Tala Masir Dole Kaka Aye Kiti Tepulu Ko Boti Bo Aye Disa Kullillahu Malika Mulki Tuju Mulka Man Tashau wa tanzi'u mulka man tashau wa tahizzu man tashau wa tudhillu man tashau بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير تولج الليل في النهار وتولج النهار في الليل وتولج حي من الميت وتولج ميت من الحي وترزق من تشاء بغير حساب برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين. ثم أمي ورمتني مدرسة إمام الرفيع تا إمام إدريس تا بفلم الفجر تا إمام كماسي إمام أستاذ إبراهيم ومال الله ورمت بن صفون وساسر نبت كوكو والكده كوكو سيدوني ورمت
then to introduce chairman for this function, just what I'm saying, we are calling the chairman of Bassare, Greater Accra, to introduce our chairman for this function for us.
Mba nebe botibe, mba na nabe. Menyebe lakpa kopa oya. Yes, I take a woman lemon link you, but it's in the power. Can I get an eye? Young boy, but what's even baby in your private bed? They got a cell banner. They got banner one when you copa back collar. Young boy, but what's even pumpa? Eating yana when I took power back. Yana took power in as I charm and kitty, there, Bocato to Benani. Ujanya Toilet Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. One Nensa Upper East Regional Registrar of the Regional House of Chiefs. Alaba Upper East Bolgatanga Nino Toilet. One Nensa Registrar of Pam Botibe Nakoku. Alanda Bassare Youth Association, the Ghana Coco one Nessa Yidawe, be president, national president. Then Yanessa Tabotile Kawani, now was a registrar, Kaba, the Botibe, ministry with it, Mambo Nature, program and ever will be I, Yansa, one Tolena, Yamwe, the Coco, Lafa, Lepala. Keti Okule Alhaji Imoru Seidu Wanesa Teme Chama Wuden Alhaji Imoru Seidu and I Chamber Bena Chamber the Chama Uso. The chairman for today's occasion is a registrar at the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. He is currently the regional registrar in the Upper East region. If you come to Bassare Youth Association nationwide, Alhaji Imoru Seidu is the national president. Today, he is the chairman for the occasion. Alhaji, thank you.
Sir, thank you very much. Bobotiba, Bonum Bobotiba. The overlord of Amasamai, my compliments. The press and all other protocol here duly observed. I'm beginning the answer to Sony Chairman Winter Lasso. I'm beginning to Ijam. Kuduti Amasamai, Willibin the Bobotiba, the Bunum Bobotiba, Munku Nab the buffer behind the Yeni. In fact, didn't the buffer ne Ambakate Mababa started Bassare. Tiaja want to Kiene, to Kai Ayunta, but Bunako carry Kiyim in the bird to buffer that Benabiene. I'm wanting and pa to Menumui. Bobotiba ni Baya. Ambiki biya kateka bete kansekin. Bobotiba ni munukpafa benebe little Baya. Blabi Baya mu Baya sama Baya nisa te koko. Timu kuku tutune nisa ne la tute nitichu. Niku kwafa benebe little mbufati ya tubo. Lakin tinya ne koko ne tipido ne ambati bukumo wine. Tuombe brebe to be sunte. I can be so never grandma to be listening. I'm a man to go for them. But Labi can't be possible in Jacoco. But I don't to Tenum get to go to Wheeling, Contigine, to Bo Natam, Cocone, Apesa, Bassare, and Kaman to Sunte. Till I feel Darba, nobody Nella Capital to 20 years. Tilapa, Ambina, Abinsala, Abinumukubone, Ambaki Basa, Kati Pupo, Lava, Tilak believe a binner, Amabalava fever belay, Lali, Baba, Takaba, Isone, Ando, Umpe, Betimi, Unga, Unlaka, the Jabukuti, wanting indeed, Umfo, Amanda Coco. Mamu could control Baba. Said that the cocoa to do journey and the man kitchen. Thank you very much. On this note, I accept the chairmanship and invite all of you to be with me to steer affairs successfully. Thank you very much. I will add that I have 2 able linguists around me, and I hand over the distance to them to be the linguists for this program. Thank you very much.
Sejam Seba Alhaji Imoro Sedu, Baya President National, Yi Ufo acceptance to be the chairman of this occasion. Abu Chairman, Sejam Sekapel, Menna.
Yo, the chairman ni awole for the occasion ke. What can you get in Naka? Ni abamagbe ni epe hamu ni wonya wachela odoba sinoni wole no di obeye anyone yo ne manje deje eyishi Naka no di Lombo manje Lombo Sariki Bozu Buda Sanda Zua Sariki Bozu Sanda Zua Mungo de Anna.
To program ne, Apo Ijam Lapeja ne, Sa Zongo Sarkiu ne on. So the next item on the program is introduction of speakers. And this will be done by our brother and chairman of Bassare for Greater Accra Region, Mr. Pet Bala. Mr. Pet Bala, please come forth, introduce our dignitaries for today.
Beauty man, Labana, Kasufika, Dinabe, Navakoba. When you can do that, the focus having you for never in number, making a dun. Ama to crab a cover, Baba can see, and I like in a Bafika, what I number could I bomb away. Is anything I can get and come walk, I could do. Now, bang my feet, Bafika, now or change. Tepa ubara obote Alhaji Imoro Maman Unye Asante region ubara labido ya amo kangarakana telande klinyi Eastern region, Botibe, Bekobe, Menesane, Eastern region, Botibe, Na, Tijaman, Nokoko, Bono region, Sinya, Botibe, Nengi, Oti region, Oti Botibe, Nokoko, Nenesa, Botibe, the Botibe, Danka that Treya, Tekpa, Basa. Otile Malawakana. Letekpa, Northern region, Total Bati Bambedoya, Namo Nana Issa, Bekobi, Tijamana. Central region, Bati Bambedoya, Nana Issa, Tijaman, the Coco, Nana Namapubati Bay. Home region, Alabama, Greater Accra, Boru, Ayabi. Nenesa, you are all welcome. You and your entourage, we are happy to have you in this gathering. We also welcome all the Zongo chiefs here. We are so much happy that you have joined us to have this program done. At this point, we will also welcome the NDC delegation to the occasion. You are welcome. In the same way, we welcome the new Patriotic Party members here. Kukurudu, you are also welcome here. coming in a chipombe. Today, you can make a clean, but it's crying out in the cocoa dying and dying that prayer. The cocoa inside. Central region, my man for the yellow mountain man for a man black or hair for an Eastern region, born a half. The cocoa taken in the line yanked by young Monty, the Tiger after Opata, a few Haron against Wokaladea, young doting and tell me what I'm worrying, what brother, singer, young partner, pinning, then to the palm pyjama.
Thank you, Chairman Bala, Chairman, for a good introduction. Rajam Sabah, Mr. Bala, is going to introduce the bottom. I use the bottom of the whole Ghana, Domino, Gravity, Salado, program in the church, Gravity, and for the Portugal. Then, Selection next.
Mr. Chairman, kindly permit me to stand on the existing protocol to read a brief history of the Bassare ethnic group, who we are and where we come from. The Bassare people are ethnic groups living in sub-Saharan West Africa, notably in Senegal, Gambia, the Republic of Togo, and Ghana. The Bassares of Ghana and Togo are of the same ancestral origin and share a common tradition, custom, and language. The Bassares living in Ghana and Togo speak Incham of the Gru language cluster, and their traditional lands stretch from Bassare in the Republic of Togo into Ghana, specifically Tatale and its environs in the northern region of Ghana. Mr. Chairman, it is worthy to note that the Bassare's hunting expeditions also led to the discovery of other Bassare traditional homelands in the Nkwanta north of the Otu region and in the northern region of Ghana. Mr. Chairman, these traditional lands include Buya, Lungwi, Kofini, and Isokra. Although not much has been researched or written on the Bassare people of Ghana, there is unquestionable evidence of historical records and Bassare oral tradition that show that the Bassares of Ghana have lived on their ancestral lands since the 13th century, even before the arrival of the Germans and lately the French Europeans. That led to the colonization of the entire geographical area known as German Togo that stretched from Bassare into Tatale and its environs. Thus, Mr. Chairman, before the division of the political boundary between French Togo and British Gold Coast, the Bassares were already living on their ancestral lands in Tatale in Ghana and in Bassare in the Republic of Togo. They performed their traditions and customs as one people with a common ancestral background. Unfortunately, Mr. Chairman, outsiders who have little knowledge or no knowledge at all about the historical antecedents of the Bassares erroneously assert that the Bassares of Ghana are aliens and are subject to the Dagombes. I make reference to Baka, 1986, who wrote on the languages and peoples of northern Ghana and made this erroneous assertion. Mr. Chairman, this is not true of the Bassares, that they are subject to the Dagombes, and the records need to be set right. As early as the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th centuries, the Bassares were already into iron ore extraction on their ancestral lands and were known to be the largest producers of iron ore in the whole of West Africa. Mr. Chairman, it would interest you to note that people of various ethnic backgrounds traveled to Bassare to trade in iron ore. So then, on what basis would a researcher or someone, on what basis would an illustrious ethnic group like the Bassaris be said to be subject to another ethnic group? Mr. Chairman, as Bassaris, we wish to state that traditionally, the Bassaris have never been subject to the governments in time past or in modern times, except for the colonial, political, administrative reasons that placed the Bassare traditional lands under Dabong after the 1956 plebiscite. But that does not in any way, or for whatever reason, deny the Bassaris their sovereignty to live peacefully on their ancestral lands. Mr. Chairman, it would sadden your heart to learn that in spite of Bassare's participation in the 1956 plebiscite to decide to belong to the Gold Coast, as do other ethnic groups, the citizenship of Bassaris was questioned during the Busia Alliance Compliance Order of November 18, 1969, and that was unfortunate. As a result, the Bassaris living on their ancestral lands in Ghana were mistakenly considered as aliens, and their peaceful existence as citizens of Ghana was disturbed. Mr. Chairman, it took the efforts of personalities like Mr. James Nakpan, whose name was mistakenly written as Mr. James Nakpa, then Mr. Colonel Dawini, Mr. Napogbandi, Mr. Captain Nyande Mpaba, Mr. Tengangpa, and Mr. Alhaji Abib, just to mention but a few. It took these noble personalities and sons of the Bassaris to draw the attention of the Ghanaian populace and the authorities that be at the time, that to appreciate that the Bassaris are indeed not aliens. Mr. Chairman, this unfortunate incident occurred against the Bassaris, perhaps because there was not enough comprehensive historical research or data on the sovereignty and true citizenship of the Bassaris of Ghana and their Bassare counterparts in the Republic of Ghana of Togo at the time. In fact, Mr. Chairman, the Bassaris are Ghanaians like all other ethnic groups that lived on the United Nations Trust territories in 1946, or they were still living in there during the Transwater Togoland before it was carved and integrated with Gold Coast, now Ghana. Mr. Chairman, in view of this, the Bassare Traditional Council wished to reiterate that all persons or group of persons who doubted or are still doubting or even seek to question the sovereignty and citizenship of the Bassare people as Ghanaians and doubted the ownership of their own traditional lands could revisit historical records of the Germans, French, British, Europeans who colonized West Africa, and for that matter, British Gold Coast and German Togo in the 18th century. Mr. Chairman, historical records of the United Nations Trust territories could also be visited by those who may still be in doubt. These historical records, including Bassare oral tradition, recognize the Bassare sovereignty as owners and occupants of their ancestral lands, whether in Ghana or in the Republic of Togo. In Ghana, Mr. Chairman, these Bassare traditional lands include Tatale, Buya, Lumwi, Kofinyi, and Isokra. It is public knowledge, Mr. Chairman, that Tatale is the paramountcy of the Bassare people, and for that matter, I will not spend time talking much about Tatale. But permit me to touch a little on Buya, Lungwi, Kofinyi, and Isokra, Mr. Chairman. On Buya, tradition holds that a Bassare hunter called Great Najambe Napo Chua, on his hunting expeditions from Bassare, discovered a virgin geographical area in ancient years between the 14th and 16th centuries, even before the arrival of the Germans. Mr. Chairman, after securing a safe hunting environment, Mr. Najambe Napojua went back to Bassare and brought his wives, children, and other siblings to join him, and these include Okbo Nyong Mesuna, Okbo Belante Pampanko, Okbo Naganku, and others who were also experienced hunters, and they joined him in Buya. That is to say that Okbo Najambe Napojua and his relatives were already living or settled in Buya even before the 1956. Mr. Chairman, Buya is considered as a replica of Bassare in Ghana because all the clans in Bassare in Togo can be found in Buya. And that is, each clan living in Buya can trace their ancestral origin to Bassare in Togo. Mr. Chairman, on Lungwi, tradition also tells that a great Bassare hunter by name Adam Caterpillar discovered a hunting space in the 14th century. A great hunter by name Adam Caterpillar discovered a hunting space in the 14th century and named the place the day after a stream between the Bandi and present-day Lungwi. It would interest you, Mr. Chairman, that the day is derived from Nkpi the day. In Bassare, the day is derived from Nkpi the day, which refers to a kind of black insect that navigates the surface of a stream. And for that matter, Nkpi refers to a stream, and Adende are black insects that navigates on a stream. However, the name Dede changed to Kulungwi, Kulung. The name Dede changed to Kulung due to an unfortunate situation in which the death of Edagamba Gongbong Bita was discovered by the founder of the town. And so the founder of the town discovered the mortal remains of the Gomba Gongbong Bita and the Gongbong itself. And in Bassare, the Gongbong is called Kulung. And so that spot was often referred to as Kulungwing, where the Gongbong was found. Since then, the natives referred to the stream Dede as Kulungwing, but because people could no longer pronounce Kulung correctly, it was rather pronounced as Lungwing, as currently known. So thus, over time, the spot Kulung gained popularity and overshadowed the day or Adende. Mr. Chairman, permit me to touch briefly also on Kofinyi. Tradition holds that Okpol Makidak discovered Kofinyi through hunting expedition also. His elder brother joined him later on, but an incident occurred, and Makidak expressed a bit of disappointment in his brother. And he said, Kofinyi That is Kofi knew. Kofi knew the task ahead of us. Let me teach you that. Referred to as Kofi knew. Mr. Chairman, I would like to refer readers to pages 4 to 8 of the brochure, so you will read for yourselves details. But permit me to mention briefly about Uncle James Nagbai, who was called Nagba. Mr. James Nagba was one of the team, a delegation that was sent to even the UK to meet the Queen at the time to discuss issues about the Northern Territories. And this man, this son of the Bassare, was a special secretary to this delegation. So I would want us to take note that when you read about Mr. James Nagba, it is actually Mr. James Nagbai. Thank you so much for your audience, Mr. Chairman. I will pause here, and may God bless Ghana. May God bless the Bassares. May God bless all of us.
Nkan watale ne ni ke Bassare manche New York ka West ewu de ye fi boni mi ye de nashka fi boni na ena wala fi boni na abule fi boni abu mi cha yo badaba yo ni oyu ado
So at this stage, the Central Regional Bassare Chief is taking the seat, and then all those who have a role to play in this continue with the ceremony.
Binne ne ka bin po bi ta an abibu janta ka so ne ta tawo ne po binne mal binne ni ke be ko wewu binne ni ke be ko wewu an pe ne be po tawo ne da me ke be po fabe ni be dunia be po bi tante ko to te mal la ke de ke pi ko to ne de ka kon to nel me dara da te te naru me te la ka abibu janta kote wara ka ni ke be o bote o ko te la ka o ne sa o bote ina na ka o ne illa ka o ne ka sa u ta an mi ke ti ba man ka sa u fo ko ke ti be kene ka sa ba ama o le kasu ni te pe ni ke chiko ko fule ke mari na so te pe o la kasu te chonku ke pe o la ko mo me pe te dondo ta ba sa ya te fa ke icho ta la icho o la ko te icho ta ati o de ber ka sa de bokte de ber ka sa ko fule de ber ka sa anataka anta to ala to kiti ba sa ya be nyo penda si ba sa ni wala ki ya ka tikan sne ti wo ke titin se ti la dal ti ba ache ba sa ka be ken ben kene te mi da sin di be ti sin di be de an kalimun de kap non ko ti pon insha Allah tembede a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim bismillahir rahmanir rahim alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim maliki yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين انعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين امين الفا بما فنتون دبير الفا ديك اسنت دبير وبوت دي سنت دبير كيون الامام مو كبا وبوت دي سنت الامام اما ترانيا ابو nga ado ketete tabla bane me nadu natin nabike uso njangbe kison
sabishi hulla ana duba halin shi har wata hudu yanzu an gan gaskiya ya yi rika jama'a saboda shi
ata kwe yi ugo kasa ugo ti kasa ukule ala kwe ufam tem ka kwe unil fame tini wombeti nyofwe eko kode bilaka abibu janta haruna ana kute nunu kwati ukote bilaka u ime ya bilaka ode jarfwe bi ko ba se bote de la ka on de jarfu woni bo e woni sunyani bote be be ben ka on de jarfu so me ko ba se bote sen tuba ni me de la ka on de jarfu
enenti ohim fufura eneye na die Semasha Ashanti region ene Bono region mpanifo mieni ena ede ohim fufura esi akonya so
وله لا شريك له با بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن وتتاتي الله أكبر الله أكبر لا كلمة nika tika fore nika unana agube ugobu nkondo ngobu dijur وباتك كفولي ديني أبي ولا بين دبكتي وأكتر دنيا دين سوي ولا بين دبكتي تبى ولونا توالو تيجان بيرني تا ولونا دبكتي دين ولا بين دبكتي ولا بات دين ولا بات سين يبي بندو ديني تو عند سين الدبكتي لا كتابو تيجي دبكتي تبوا تبوا يو كدبكتي تيجي بينتي كالا وبدون تانت تتقبل على عدني أو كده البقرة هذا كفوا دبير تبتة دبير إنك زورياني متمبرة ما بلافه والبقرة كوني كان ثاني يبدو لك أتبين علم أبو سيفو مينو أنا Greater Accra wahene asra omo sa omo be jina basa fo nyina na mu na yasha ubatre haruna janta atari fufuroi asikyerɛ ne sɛ ɛnyɛ yɛ yɛhyɛ atade yi da biara da wobɛpie nnipa mu no wɔmpie wɔ anikanika mu ne ntade hyɛ ɛnyɛ fɛ asikyerɛ paa ne sɛ wɔyɛ wɔhen foforɔ yɛfa ne sɛ wɔyɛ onipa foforɔ onipa a wɔnhyɛ atadeɛ da enti pasarfoɔ nyinaa ɛhyɛ n'atadeɛ ɛnɛ a yɛhyɛ n'atadeɛ yi yɛgye ne sɛ nyame adom nti da biara da n'ahofadeɛ ɛbɛyɛ kamakama na ɛdɔm a ɛhyɛ n'ase no nso so wɔn mmɔ mmɔden sɛ ɔbɛyɛ adwumaden na ne nkurɔfoɔ nyinaa obiara nso ɛbɛhyɛ atadeɛ enti tatale ɛhemfo onanhyambɔre na onasarbɔre wɔn mo ɛna egyina basafoɔ nan mu a yɛhyɛ no atadeɛ
alaji yɛn sɛ woyɛ kɛbɛ pɛw
jam onumbɔre kumbe tubɔti ne yokabe tubɔti sɛn tɔtɔ ne onumbɔre naame ne onumbɔre jampo ne asɔre po ne tubɔti na ɔbɛ onumbɔre kyi ne tɛpa abibi janta ne kala dugu funi ne yɛn dɔ yi wala la nyaya wala ne sɔɔ bɔre yɛn bɔre bɔkure ne wala bɔre na oku yi bɔre na ne pe o de ne kinya kene kye ba mo na wale we ne tiu jinma yi onumbɔre na tutu bɔte e ka sam pon adele ne kada e so onumbɔre na tiu esa ba mo ti tete bɔre ta mo ne kada ka o to bɔte ne ba sa ko bɔre pa o ta o de se e ka to pon o ne ti da kada ka o ba ko ne ti na ne pe o ni
obila in secretary obila ni mari yombo ni me lima
lillahi mulku samawati wal ard yuwi wayyi wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir qul lillahi la ilaha illa huwa subhanahu wa ta'ala qul huwa allahu ahad ay tawandu ya ta ni o gifi ya ta ni to ninga sure to ko na be jare ka da kalma ne kon ko nai ne banda ko ni paula tilata kan wana taka ana taka ta abudi da kayya abibu janta oda atokute waka na taka kutu program ko boom wa kutu tamu ana taka tukusi adila ta nsa kutu da de ana taka na kide afọ alkawali ba sa da koko paido ne ce anda na yisi ya abibu na atugo bi aya ata ni bilatis konkonni min la ta sana ta kadisa onan chambote ne kwa zabote wala ta kan kilo wala ta kan ta gawo
obila mc
ba wajira edomi nyina ni mu oye abode fufu a wonche mpaboa da ye ne pasarfo ye hyero mpaboa se wochina bi ehim fufure no a
Am karatu ne ke bi sai sau kote. Isina ba da bear, sina ba da bear. Dai mun yi sau kote. Ala kan ka gane. To ko kana ki yi la kule. A ta ba ga da bi men tek ba mani to gani. An ka ce ki ta bi kunin yi min.
Enunciation and public.
Leman mbebi ye ne bila. Leman bila. Mbebi ye leman bila.
Binkum mba mele meta. Ye moye nsam.
Salman. Marido. Jor. Alaji ngalla tudio obabe na po mala ko ko be pelwe mala what why abilfa mbo amma abilfa te ko le ngobe e chamo de jur kasa to on be chamo ne e mene ke tiuni le ira me ke ti se un ka be ke woni ngobe ke chamo ne be ba jur ala pele ala inyo bula da la ado de don ta to fam ta la onin to mu ke lakfu wonte ke o tai wele isi la bu pe wonu la lu fa ita isi e gbante me de jure ta kude ala ka go bu de jure o ta mo ne wa ni ta bu ni aga to mi ta mo ne eme president at duty Lakre kami gafara. The paramount chief of P. Opening thing. The baby to the tunu of Otambo. Men into sorrow. The me gafara.
Ba Habib Janta. Ayele yumpam. Abona kwenye pa kombine bedu. Aba bebot si betalabo. Kijo Litanjul. Tokokonye utana satwote ya. Utana satikajara. Nakisant pijara. Nakijara. Kidda kunya nyao kidda kunyao. Amwi kama kwa kunyao. Yama ajara. Lijole mene kama isi mba habo. Kale isi mene tele isi ne. Na adi GC. Nika kampan keton actually ki ubori. So
you not to be
the Bassare ya talawo kala de lijole mbele ketalo.
Mba mele tatale. Yeah. Nia. Kuyo le bora ufita tala wade bodia imana ni kan yan se bodia yi uja ponko edia nenim se ponko ede na ho kire yenim se
Potem. On va te beba mache. La sin de beri ne kedoye. E fule na chiku. Konkone amba naka amba ne. Abibu na for the beri la chiku kufuli. Ta daga karja. Ta daga ukul abu. La chiku kufil. Bichikin kufuli akwan. Kuni plan ne. Konkone sin kitchen monkey and cratic. The fire, a market is sorrow. Uncle Sirova, Tinkano Cope, a market son, and so on. Yet large room for fully company. Now, what's it to be? I'm a summer cocoa pie. A baby de la go. Ubola about pork in your blabber. Will I talk of chance in some women?
No, I channel.
Yo, me gafara ni ofanyo kwa fire. Okay, fire babu obile. Oje witi. Wahale. Ama sema Bassare. Ama sema Manchego. Kama koba olele. Oni wade yakachi. Haruna Habib. كارينا بيم أفو بلاد الكولي لكن كفسرتا ليتو ناقد اللي أبان غير ذا بكبو نحن عندي هذا لي أفو كتجم هذا لي أتعلم لك كتجم من كفلي من البوي أبل هذا لي لو كفسر بوقت مني أي من ما تبي ما تقوي ما تبي ما نبغى كنا ما نقول ليك
الله أكبر. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إثرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين.
Hai mukiba kai ta mukiba. Kai ta mukiba. Hai kan. Mun ma ni. Ko. Ko no bla. Ai sa ko la na. Mun ko ni. Ni ko ko Liman. Ula la kinga hutu ko. Ula ngubun kondo. Nani ta. Ngobon kondo nani ta. Yo ne botu ko. Mo fo ko. Won botu ngalo ma far kicin kan. Aka kuma so botu gondo. Bikawe wa fondo. Amra tamu albarka ko bere ko. Ngobondo. Nane ka fo ne fo ne fo de bere. Ngobo dina bangu. Won botu fo. Dine ngobondo. Abibu mu won botu yante. Opo ene ngobondo ka ko ayo. Ngobondo ta fude. Ni kan ngobondo ta fu minde. Ni ala ko fo mo bi ta mo ne. Ansa ya won chire ni. Mo fo ko. Ngobondo fo ko. David
Ahinia ye adeɛ baako a aka sɛ yɛde bɛma ɔhen fufure ɛyɛ poma yi ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔde bɛbɔ live na mmom poma yi asekyerɛ ne sɛ ɛnɛ yɛ a wɔgyina hɔ yi ne ho yɛ den obɛtumi anante akɔ baabi bia akɔdi ntwuma ahyɛ Bassare animonyam nanso so yɛn nyinaa yɛn mpaebɔ ne sɛ onyame bɛma ne nkɔtenten paa enkodu pɛpɛnso bi a sɛ wɔn kura poma a wɔntumi nante na sɛ do saa brɛ no nso a yɛ papa yi a wɔde poma yi ɛhyɛ ne nsa yi ɛyɛ onankyambɔre nankyamba Bassare hene a
wonde la kan ansa mban kasamta wonde la kan
ɛbrɛ so sɛ Ubote Haruna Janta Ebetinasi. Affiliate Obetin Fefe. Ya we na mumonsa na yanga kilaka tikfa emba. Yanga na kitabunya yao. Yo Ange de so antile. Ange to antile. Anti kututula chu. Uta ayo no botin kene peto ko tonton telato kachanko ko odo peto oname uta ayo no botin kene peto ko tonton e to ko ka so botin aka ade ba ko introduce the one Enti Alhaji Yahaya Kondo Greater Accra ehemfu nyina ona ye wo chama Ghana ehemfu chama eno no enti chama ama wota wo fitai ba bibiara Bassarefo pese obeko no ye pese wona natade be pepo nanim na ye pese obeka se wa bre so pepo nanim a
Emma le kamo pane Saribi adori Baba be suna be malu kudo Wogo yota Wogo isi wogo wogo be O le sabe le ni cha ko Ko te anga ndori de Ila kija kita go ne kiti ba amma ni go ne ko mo e Bela tana alkana balle ubo Beni problem na tebe bene bele Beni problem magaja Beni problem So, Alhaji, obote cheyo, obote yoge. Ngam ko. Atoko. Dela ko de be malu. Dela ko ba ma ko bo. Kegmo, wo obote uyo so sheda. En mema mala ajasi kamu. Yeto umpo ma pete. No me. Ida na target. Oh, ninga mala. Tenanin. Be you o ban no be to che bodi. Be che ram. Ba men no bobo. Yes.
Se ohini.
Yo. Baba lo kudo. Sabote ko wal te tengani. Ni to wal. Te malo kudo. So ni tirati o di yindi ni. Ebe ga bi sune. Yo nya abdini. Dunyo. Ime bilati o konkonde. O ba bila. O ba te ba bila. O ba te ba bila. O ba te ba bila.
Say akwada wo su apenufo no. Bassarefo nyina yamana no fo annom.
So na yen tebe.
Ohini papa si su ya ye ni mani wa hwe biribi anim. Eno nti ye de be ma no na mmom yesre. Sa pe na obi be pese odi biribi be tumu nso a ye pamochew. Se ba ne obata te batopo ke wala anwene ya ye nsa lafia kechi.
Alanga na agba won ati pon la no kobo. Na nyinyo chao. Anda gara hakide. To sida alanga ula gba okude. To meme fo kolbe una yotiu. To yeke to sanku ne kenen tiu.
Na alafia de pobante de beru por botar casa no de casa afora de pobante vai anso
Nyone ngali ni la lite Merci. Una soba e magaje za. Aka kai biya ba.
Sun je su na kashi ya zauna.
Ya zauna ke shonu bi. Kan zo ai mishi buki. Ne da bu ba ko da be na ni kasni ni da nu bo ni. Ko be ke ba wa. Ne da be na yo no no ko ba ke cha.
No, kun ra ci nuka.
Ni yo no kitana. To, ni ce ni na ba da masu sa kare ya. So Ndu kala sai. Ni ma huka. Ai ulaji. Alhaji na ce tun daga saboda da aka wani kwakwata cewu alhaji ce na mala Tama. Dejare su tafi. Dejare su tafi. To, ne ciao. Ne ciao. Wani pobe ne gite. Wani pobe ne gite. Wani pobe ne gite. Wani pobe ka kuta. Oye ne. Yomi, usapota. Na? Aka udebera. Leba pala ala doka. This is Uru. Bobo de Kaka, no Baba. Oma Ota, Queen Mother, on Kopil. They will like to be provided to see it. Let us be, or say it. One is our family, go to Macau, Kimberly Nassau, or pass, little fool. You will like to account him. Adia. MC Bilan. Wait, Draka. You go on a day. Bassare, Accra.
I'm a penny. Or no, Anna, over a bebois. 9 years or him out for free at Sana Agunas.
Neka will be Napu.
And until almost send I am a Bretiano.
Nida count.
Blado can finger me now, but I'm back me let me tap me now. You didn't see so back home.
Neka, over
and 9. Be my dear,
Beta.
Miensa. Bena. Yabo somewhere. Hi, dear, oh my friend.
Womo, Otakato Nataka. Atana. My friend. The period is a Undakaya sound of it is a settler. The town when a poverty talk with the family, and I can get money as on when it's only pay on the poor. Nobody will go in the music chance. Do it? Get up on the popular you can. Popularly, over you can. No, set. Too bad for I feel that okay to come play. Aber for can you read the Taraka? So, but for one mother time, Kali. Ola, can you read that at the top?
And we about Haruna Janta. Ye own a punya was Babaka or the bill, maybe you would give her. You, Hagia, Nimatu. Ye be your Hagia Nimatu Salafu.
Okay, become
About Aki Benga, the car one of Hagia Nimatu Salafu ye. Gan West, Nepoboro. The Pobel.
Over for the castle, Over for the castle.
Ye, Akra, Uchella Cassi Ungaya.
Oporsa.
Ye, Abana, Obo, Kenyi, Olacassi Ungana.
What would the Casa Mancasa Bassaria? Can you not to walk on it?
Then, Bassare, but even the Bequevel letter, Sister Opera, Haruna Janta, Neka, and the Pomodo, Pibotile, Yakimana. Yabwe, Ulaka, Pobotile, and Sassa Seneca, turn the Pobotile.
It's a Nasibu to do. I did his own car, one pull. Little bar. I'll come kill it.
Thank you.
Cabinet, the Binalaka.
But next. But 2 on the Ai, te não dá de uma. Não, eu vou ver cá só. Não, começa com tudo. Vou ver cá. Então, aí. Aladi foi a. Foi o sangue até 1 minute. Sabe, sabe.
Na jo ne de ne ro kwa ga ke ngai Bassare ka ba ma ke to Bassare ta ko no bu wat ne ko me jure ke kabin din ne di debati di karu ngai ba mon di ta ko di ma di ta no ko be be di se de la ko me o mo te ko Edunti senia yama ohine no budia no ohimna no se yama no budia a eye tubi soro nko na ye de ahye na nsa se oti ho a obetimi dia prapra nanim emo a eha no
Africa so hando so tara tiwe aye aladi tati ade ulaga daga ne wonde na so bitikiti weme ulati yebeti yo set nomala mini tabebila
malia fino ti se ahincha ye di she ohine no na we de ohino akasa ena de malia fino amma mihima se yemfa enkata no so ba ko mieno miensa ena eno ena chirese ene when a poor man do, you have a man in Sudan. About Kaya Rushi, so be every baby with you who are not to come in the night. Oh, man, and
what want to be really what want to do the building, Bassare the British, to not shade that, give it to you. Mamma Abo, Uncle.
Yina di adansi sa insuo we e Bassare fo nyina ena ye de emma no se ye de bona asase onom insuo we ya emma sikom enne no da ba bibia ise se obekọ no emma sikom nti won sign na shi na mo ompem so enkodu
to set ni so you do to you. No, Sanku. Kenga albarka. Yokoyel. Akane mansasa ubo. Alaji. Set camera. Uncle, forget you.
Nema me na ni nsuo no wo to lefu. Nsuo ye Bassare fo no. Nema no onum na afi de wonye na djuma sene nyame nhira ebeba ne so na bibia akoso kama. Bima ena ko fa na ba e wo she bima sa. Eno nti sinya ne Bassare hene e tla no kwan akotena ne hene enchen.
Mr. Chairman, our vet chiefs and queen mothers, permit me to stand on existing protocol to deliver my speech. I am humbled and also thrilled to stand before you to make remarks on this all-important occasion of the coronation of Obote Abiu Janta and our mother, the Queen Hajia Nimatu Salifu, the Bassare traditional rulers for Gawo West Bassare community. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we've heard earlier on the brief history of Bassares, I wish to reiterate that Bassares, like many ethnic groups, were divided through the partitioning of Africa by the Europeans between 1885 and 1914. This led to some being in Togo and others in northern Ghana, specifically Tatale and its neighborhoods. Mr. Chairman, as stakeholders, Bassaris played a significant role in shaping pre- and post-colonial Ghana. One may ask how. Number one, most of our grandfathers were recruited and others conscripted into the colonial regiments and fought alongside their British counterparts in the First and Second World Wars. And historians and many who read a lot will agree with me that the experience that these veterans got in the World Wars played a role in our independence struggle. Two, our grandparents voted overwhelmingly to be part of Ghana in the 1956 plebiscite, when the Transvolta Togoland came to a crossroad to determining its future as to whether to be part of Ghana or Togo. And three, our grandparents also actively participated in the political processes leading up to the attainment of independence and the election of the first president of Ghana, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, from the foretold, it will be ridiculous or unfair for anyone to suggest that Bassaris are aliens in Ghana. In fact, the history of Ghana will be incomplete without the mention of Bassaris and their contribution to her evolution. On this note, Mr. Chairman, I wish to remind our political actors that the role of Bassaris in the political fortunes of any actor cannot be underestimated. Like a suitor, your chances could be enhanced if you engage the Bassare communities and incorporate their concerns into your policy frameworks. Mr. Chairman, it is also worth stating that Bassaris as a people is distinct with a unique culture and tradition which sets us apart. As an enterprising people, Bassaris can be found both in the formal and informal sectors, contributing immensely to the political, social, and economic development of the nation. They can also be found in many parts of the country, forming communities with leaders and or chiefs, as we are witnessing here today in Amasaman. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Bassaris are a peace-loving people. If you have a Bassare as a neighbor, be rest assured that you can go to bed with your two eyes closed, waking up in one piece and sound mind. Mr. Chairman, this is to my good friend Obot Habib Janta and our mother, the Queen Ajia Nimatu Salifu. The crown put on you today is not a crown of lordship over your people, but rather a crown of responsibility. It is a crown of service to your people, humanity, and God. The interests and well-being of your people should be at the heart of your reign. Your personal interests, ambitions, and comfort should play a second fiddle to matters of the crown. Your conduct of affairs and the positive impact on Bassaris could earn you the love, trust, and confidence among other ethnicities in your domain and beyond, who may come to you for counsel and service. Remember, be open to wise counsel and meticulous in decision taking. And to my counterparts my compatriots in Ga West, please support your chief, Obot Habib Janta, and Queen Mother Hajia Nimatu Salifu. The image they carry around is a reflection of who we are as a people. To all and sundry, let us support our newly installed chief and Queen Mother in this noble traditional role. This could be in any form, be it material, financial, or counsel. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a reflection on the theme for this occasion, Chieftaincy Beyond the Palace, the role of chiefs in contemporary social, culture, and economic development dynamics in Ghana, cannot be more appropriate than now. Chiefs and Queen Mothers, as traditional rulers, are the embodiment of the culture and traditions of the people. Our roles to preserving same cannot be underestimated. However, it is imperative that we go beyond mere preservation of the culture and tradition to transforming the economic and social lives of our people through our culture and traditions. Mr. Chairman, this we can do by showcasing our rich culture to the world. This nevertheless will boost the tourism potential of our communities and the nation at large. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as chiefs and queen mothers, we owe our people development that will impact positively on their economic and social lives. We therefore have to move out of our palaces to seek development for our people. This we could do by lobbying bodies and institutions, be they governments, NGOs, private companies, and individuals to come to the aid of our communities. Mr. Chairman, we don't have to be sleeping traditional rulers. We must make follow-ups on demands that we make on institutions and bodies until our requests are met to the benefit of our people. This is contemporary role of traditional rulers beyond the palace. Mr. Chairman, thank you, and thank you, everybody.
I am honored this afternoon in this very special occasion to stand on behalf of the Council of Chiefs of Bassare all over Ghana in this coronation to deliver a solidarity message. Mr. Chairman, Gamanche of Gan State, the King of Amasaman, Nime Name Nananum, the King of Bassare, present from the Republic of Togo, Council of Bassare Chiefs and Queens, political parties present, the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I stand on behalf of Bassare Chiefs and Queens countrywide to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Almighty God for this beautiful day we are witnessing in the Gawes municipality in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. We come together in unity to witness the outdooring of our esteemed chief, Obote Haruna Habib Janta, and Queen Mother Hajia Nimatu Salifu, as first Bassare chief and Queen Mother to be installed in the Gan West municipality. Are present to witness this esteemed occasion of Obor Habib Haruna Janta and Queen Mother Nimatu Salifu to this revered position of chieftaincy does not only mark a significant landmark among Bassare chiefs and queens, but also it reaffirms our solidarity and our shared sense of purpose as a community of chiefs. Mr. Chairman, indeed, we share in your vision that the era of human development and diversity, chieftaincy must go beyond the palace to seek socio-cultural and economic development for our people. Chieftaincy tailored in this context will certainly serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations to come. And we pledge our unwavering support to you, Obote. We are very much aware of the task ahead of you is enormous, and that you and your Queen Mother cannot make it alone to achieve this great vision of taking chieftaincy beyond the palace. But do not shiver. That is why great chiefs, queens, men and women of this noble standing are here to stand in solidarity with you and to offer you the needed assistance whenever you knock on our doors. Mr. Chairman, permit me to make this passionate appeal to our distinguished guests, chiefs, and our cherished audience that Obote Haruna Habib Janta and Queen Mother Hajia Nimatu Salifu will need the support of all of us in this noble task of leadership and stewardship as they embarked on since installment. Importantly, Mr. Chairman, as we gather to witness the ascension of our chief and queen into this revered position, let us be reminded of our values that binds us together as Bassares: unity, peace, respect, cultural orientation, and a collective vision for a prosperous future for the people. Mr. Chairman, as chiefs, we are the custodians of our heritage, culture, and tradition, and it is imperative on us to promote our culture in every occasion organized by Bassare people. And by so doing, we would have been showcasing our rich culture to the world. Mr. Chairman, on this note, I wish to congratulate Obote Habib Janta and Queen Mother Ajia Nimatu Salifu and welcome them to the family of chiefs and queens. Again, we, the Bassare Council of Chiefs and Queens, wish to assure you of our support and your successful reign. And you should not hesitate to knock at our doors anytime you need our assistance. Once again, congratulations, and we welcome you to the noble task of leadership and stewardship. May the Almighty God bless and make you great and strong. Long live Bassares, long live the Ghana State, long live Ghana. Thank you.